We're going to focus today on conserving cash and improving EBITDA through active lease management. Quick reminder of who is Bramasol. Bramasol is the leader in SAP finance and business transformation. We are owned by and proud to be owned by Dr. Hasso Plattner. He acquired us in 2004 and has been instrumental working with our CEO, Dave Fellers, on a number of initiatives, including our growth back in 2011, 2012, doubling the size of our group, and then continuing to support us as we focus in on the office of the CFO and our work in S/4HANA, helping customers broadly change and transform their business. We are a gold partner, and we have over 25 years in serving our clients. We've done over 1,000 projects. We have deep expertise with over 200 experts here to help you solve problems. And we are co-innovation partners with SAP. And that means that you get to interact with us, and we interact directly with SAP and help solve a lot of interesting and challenging problems. So why are we here anyway? We're here because a lot of the companies that are out there that we're talking with are doing two main things. They're really looking to conserve and manage cash. And one of the ways, or a couple of ways you do that here, and we'll talk about, is lease renegotiations. You can also look at things like impairments. But a crucial aspect to that, of course, is to have the visibility into your cash and understanding your cash position. And of course, we have some great videos on improving cash position and managing risk through treasury, but we'll talk about visibility into your real estate and leasing in a few moments. In addition, we'll talk about impacts to EBITDA.
Everybody knows what has happened. Some businesses have basically halted. So with an integrated solution, what you can do is you can have this runway to see what are my cash needs, but more importantly, what am I going to be paying? Leasing is a big part of any liquidity forecast. And if I know that, I'm going to be paying X amount for the next 5 years, I can see it visually. And I can match that up with my revenue intake. And then I can make all these decisions that I have to say, okay, I need to reduce my lease payments. And I can use all those methodologies we just talked about to do that.
I'm going to be doing is leveraging the invoice processing analysis tile. Let me just go ahead and go to the next slide to show you what I mean there. So by selecting that tile, you can then navigate into additional information. And what you're seeing on this screen is on the top left-hand corner. This is looking at your spend, so the number of invoices that you have out there, and the dollar amount by month in that view. Then by just toggling right here, if I toggled to, instead of timeline, to supplier, now I'm looking at, okay, where my leasors, we're talking about leasing. So subleasing. So I'm looking at my leasors on, all right, how many invoices do I have out there?
We heard about 3/4 of CFOs want to lower costs. One way to do that is using the idea of active lease management. We have a podcast out there about this, but active lease management is not sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's really taking a proactive use of this data and doing, as Carrie likes to say, I like that new phrase, insight to savings, insight to action, and using that, and then using the embedded workflows and alerts. We didn't talk about that specifically, but using the workflows and alerts to let you know when things are going to happen, when activities will happen, such as lease renewals. Setting it up so you are alerted ahead of time that a lease is coming up for renewal and you don't end up paying penalty clauses, or you don't end up in this situation of something called evergreen leases. And because of the way CLM is built, that can't happen.